here for joining me for the first time, hello! Well, I have another smart doll opening. This will be my 12th doll. This doll has special meaning to me. I did not intend to get another doll this year, as I have already had my Christmas dolls from my hubby and my best friend. But recently I have been going through some things in the last few months, which actually came to a good end just recently. I had a cancer scare, and as a mother to a special needs child, it was quite the experience, because when you have a special needs child and you need to put things into place to make sure that the long term is taken care of when you might be on the short term, there are a lot of ducks to get in a row. So luckily it looks like I'm in the clear, which means that for now I don't need to worry. Maybe in the future, but for now I'm alright. So the Smart Doll Strength, who has actually been on my want list for quite a while, seems very appropriate for this, and she was brought as an extra for me this Christmas. Kind of not really a Christmas thing, but hey, you smile all the way through it, especially when you work in a job where you have to, for other people, for other things, I see quite a lot of people in the week, it's very hard to keep that smile going when you feel like crying. And I'm not a really good crier. I'm the sort of person that kind of, you know, likes to be strong even when she wants to break down, sort of thing. So at the moment, all good. I'm happy. Yay! Now I've just come home from work. I have opened this up previously on Instagram. I quickly grabbed everything out, as I do, because I never ever seem to be able to record on the same day I get things. Just one of those things that happens. I opened it all up, I put it together, said, oh my god, she's beautiful, and then I threw it all back down and put it back in the box. So I haven't seen her since then, so it's going to be a new experience all again. Woohoo! I did buy some official Smart Doll clothing. That uneven hem dress has just been on my want list for so long, and I got a pair of Smart Doll shoes because they are just fabulous. I know they are the extra cost, but you know, in the ball jointed doll world, it is definitely a matter of you get what you paid for, or if you're making doll clothes, the time you put in is what you really get out, sort of thing. So here is the box. I didn't actually know if it would arrive to New Zealand in time because there's been so many postal delays here, but as always, Smart Doll shipping was beyond amazing, and it was here faster than I expected. So gonna open it up now. Remember, I shoved everything back in as fast as I could because I really try and do as much as possible where I can see, take a quick photo for Instagram and put it all back. So if it looks a bit scruffy, that's on me. That is in no way a reflection of Smart Doll's packaging. So they have these bags that fit just perfectly into the boxes. I love that everything is made to fit. I mean, it's just so cute. So out of the box, we've got our bag. These bags are just gorgeous as carriers. If you're lucky and get one of the older starched bags, oh my goodness, best book carriers in the entire world. So there is the box. Oh, goodbye box. Make sure you recycle what you don't use, please. Here it is. Keep calm and carry a Smart Doll. So each one has this logo on the front, and I love the Keep Calm and something brand. I actually have a lot of tins of it in my kitchen. Keep Calm and Carry On, I believe it says, the ones, or something. There's quite a few other ones actually. Inside there you then get, this is just for the newbies. I know a lot of you know what comes in a Smart Doll, but I like to explain every step. So, you know, it's just one of those things where you can glaze over if you want to glaze over until it gets to the exciting part. But inside, next to your doll, is a box. Now this box is beautiful for storage if you want to keep it. It is a nice strong box. Otherwise, again, recycle it. This comes with your standard Smart Doll items inside: your wig, your telescopic stand, and a little information card. So you always get that with whatever smart doll you buy. And then it comes with your extras. So in this case, it'll be the dress and the boots. So that's the box. Push that up there. And then when you get to the bag, so cute. Excuse me if I'm scruffy. I've just come home from work, throwing on these gloves, throwing all my girls around. They're kind of like, their hair just looks an absolute mess, but I just don't have the time to fix it at the moment. So my girls are probably cursing me silently. I should sleep with one eye open tonight. And your doll comes out in an L-shaped pose. So your bag, got lots of those now because this is my 12th doll. I think I have like 4 of the original ones, or maybe 5, and all the rest are these new design ones. She comes out that way. L for Lisa, so it must be for me. Or love, if you prefer, or like. No, go with love. Love, love, love. No likes with smart doll, loves. And at the top, when you look down, will be the name of your smart doll, which in this case is Strength. Very appropriate for anyone who's gone through a bit of a health scare and has had to, as mummies or daddies, remain strong for the little ones they have. Then you have your bubble wrap and you go, ooh, cyber production mode coming out. There we go. So pretty. Honestly, I can't believe I didn't get her sooner, actually. I can't believe I didn't get her sooner. Oh my goodness, she is the T version of Strength, which I personally think is the nicer one, with the red hair and the, oh, they're almost like Serena's colour hair, aren't they? The orangey brown eyes and the freckles and the blushing. Trust me, I will bring her up and we will have a close-up look. But for now, I get my second look at her. Oh wow, that's amazing. Those eyebrows. Every time I open up a smart doll, there's something about the eyebrows that captures me. I think she has the thickest eyebrows there is. I know Fortitude had pretty thick eyebrows. Dimension. Let's have a look. Casey's is very small. Felicity, or Ivy as I call her. No, hers are pretty small. I think Strength wins the eyebrow cake. Honestly, when I bring her up, man, she got eyebrows. She might have got that little eyebrow pencil and, you know, dashed it in a little bit. And she is absolutely beautiful. So I'm getting a lot of T-tone lately. I've got Fortitude and T-tone. Addison T-tone, yeah. My last, I've got Dimension in between. She's in Cinnamon. Need to get a few more Cinnamon girls, and definitely a Cocoa girl. Beyond is on my list, and I think I've moved her up to next. Beyond, I want her. She is definitely on my list of wants. Probably my next doll. Birthdays, Lisa. Oh my goodness. So that is her. I'm going to bring up this. Now, I apologize for the dress. I know I just shoved the dress back in there. I didn't have the time to kind of put it back nicely like the staff at Smart Doll have. So it looks like a dog's dinner. I'm sorry. Normally it comes packaged lovely and gorgeous, and you just look at it and you can say, oh my goodness, that is quality. My one looks like someone went back in there, which is exactly what happened. So that is the dress. Beautiful. These are the boots. They are the zip up at the back boots. Now Serena here is wearing official Smart Doll boots. They are the lace up ones. I definitely wanted one which didn't involve laces, because I do find that the laces are a bit of a chore to undo and redo and undo and redo if I want her barefoot or done up, but or change to another doll, just purely because the Smart Doll boots are fantastic for standing the dolls in. Again, it looks like a dog's dinner. It normally comes with a big white circle around. I don't know why I didn't put that in there, but it is her wig. She has this very deep red wig here. Gorgeous. Gorgeous with a wave and looks stunning on her. Can't wait to put it on her. And the telescopic stand, which every doll needs so that they don't become Leaning Tower of Pisas especially while you're outside. You do not want your doll taking a nosedive, especially a doll of this price, while you're filming them out on the street. I'd probably be crying pretty bad. And your information, do not feed after midnight, with, of course, Danny's logo doll, Mariah, who is in the background there. I don't know if she gets on camera. I can't see it so far away. I'm trying to move the spotlight away from me because my spotlight I brought is so strong. I feel like I'm under the tropical sun when I'm doing my videos. It's honestly that strong. It is unbelievable. Okay, so I got all my pieces. I put it all together. I am now going to move the camera up close and we are going to focus on her and have a look at her, because this is what the video is about. It's not about me, it's about her. Well, it's about Mummy having a new dolly, but she's gorgeous. Let's bring her up. Okay, so definitely looking at the face, you can see those eyebrows are thick. They almost remind me of when there was model painting on the eyebrows with the girls, just making sure that their eyebrows are so defined, and there was always that girl who just made her eyebrows just that much more thicker than they needed to be. Doesn't look bad on her, but it does remind me a lot of that good old eyebrow pencil being used in excess. Going down to her eyes here, you can see that the dominant color with strength is brown. It is definitely brown. Let's move her a little bit closer there. Camera, do your thing. Thank you. Excellent. So she has quite a few lines above her eyes. Things with dolls is the more lines above eyes can look really, really good. I remember a professional doll artist told me that ages ago. The more lines you put above a doll's eyes, sometimes the better the doll looks, because it gives those eye creases, it gives that definition, it gives that realism. She doesn't have too many lashes. Excuse me, why? No, most of her lashes are at the side or underneath. So it's more like eye creases to me than eyelashes. And you can see here she has the orangey brown eyes. Gorgeous. Her blushing is very, very noticeable. She has blushing over the top of her nose between her two eyes. She has blushing on her cheeks. And of course there is a spray of freckles. She is unbelievably gorgeous. Now, I'm going to say something. My best friend does not like the wide mouths on these girls. I do. Actually, one thing when I was looking for a new doll, hello, I wanted Resilient. I did not get Resilient because he would not have a wide mouth on a board jointed doll. Apparently for me, he thought it looked weird, like she was going to catch butterflies in her mouth, you know. But Strength has a wide mouth and a smile with a soft pink lip, and I like it and I got it. And he actually didn't say anything about it when I chose her, maybe because of her name, but and he obviously knew what was going on with me. But yeah, this is my first doll with a really wide mouth. Most of my dolls, I gotta say, Dauntless definitely has a wide mouth, but not in the same sort of style as this one, I don't think. Quite similar. Monday does too. There's quite a few of them with wide mouths, but this is the one that reminds me most of Resilient, and he would not let me have Resilient. So I always get my way in some way or another. I got it with her. So we are going to move her back a bit. There we go, my darling. Make it all about you. I've got the camera. Luckily my camera has facial focusing, so it can blur out other people in the crowd and basically focus on who I ask it to. most of the time. Doesn't always work. Sometimes it decides to randomly change to a stranger, and I get this beautiful picture of the girl I'm trying to film, and then I get this random stranger who just kind of walks around the front, and the camera decides to follow random stranger off into the sunset. Alright, so we have the wig, and look at this wig. Is it the same colour? It is a deeper colour than Justice, Smart Doll Justice, who is my Serena. Where's my other... I'm going to grab Monday. Give me a Monday. Oh! Same colour as Monday's wig. So deeper than the orange on Smart Doll Justice, but it does seem to be the same colour as my Smart Doll Monday, who is a T as well. Look at this. Look at these beautiful waves. This is such a redhead. She is done so well for a redhead smile. Like, I can literally see her translating into a human with this. She actually reminds me of some girls I used to know in school with red hair and the freckles and the very brown features. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Okay. So my way of doing it is I always put the wig on, then I hold it at the top, then I pull down underneath towards the ears. Now this worked perfectly on camera last time. Sometimes it just decides not to work just because I'm going on camera because of my gloves. I don't like touching my ball jointed dolls without gloves on, to be honest. Unless I'm out and filming. Sometimes I take them off, especially if I'm outside, because it's near impossible to do things. Haha! It doesn't look pretty at the moment, does it? Looks like it needs a bit of a brush, and of course I've forgotten to go grab my plastic brush for my dolls. Be back in a second. Ta-da! She's so pretty. She is just so gorgeous. Now I have decided to name my strength Paige. She is a part-time Uber delivery driver, and she is studying at nighttime to be a nurse by working casually in one of the neighboring clinics while doing her study. Oh, and in the day, she ferries people around. She is very much a people person. Oh my goodness, look at this hair just going. I'm just going to bring it back. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Look at that hair. That is so luscious and so beautiful. Oh, still not as good as Reflections. Reflections wig, if you were lucky enough to get the long length wig, still not as good as Reflections, but definitely amazing. Look at that, how long it is, and luscious, and that wave. And this red hair is so good, and that in the highlights it actually goes to yellows and to oranges and all the tone, to deep oranges and all the tones in between. It is one of those things where basically it is very, very good to film and photograph because of all those different tones in there. See if I can get them up in the camera. Yeah, you can see there. Whoops. Come on, sweetheart. There we go. Can you see all those tones? Doesn't bring up the yellows as well as I would want to, but definitely very, very good. I am happy with her. I hope you love Paige. But let's get her dressed. Okay, Smart Dolls are big dolls. You can see Casey here. They are huge. When I actually put up my first me and my Smart Doll after filming so many of them, which was couple of maybe, you know, 4 or 5 videos of Grow or whatever it was, a lot of people who I knew were actually like, wow, I actually didn't realize they were that big. It's like, I've been filming them for so long, I've been putting them on my arms to show how long they are when I didn't get in front of the camera, and now you're just realizing when I say big doll, I mean tall. But if you don't know ball jointed dolls, that is something that you'll have to learn. Now I say this in all my videos so that you understand, BJDs tend in the modern sense to refer to strung dolls, which means they have an elastic that goes through them. Smart dolls are hinge BJDs, which means they are done with a hinge onto the balls for their movements rather than being strung. There is actually a difference. If you, depending on what forums and groups you join, just be careful, you know, that you're joining the right group for you, sort of thing. The same thing with recasts and things like that, you know. Make sure that you're joining in a group that allows them, etc. Okay, so, she's like, stand up tall, stand up proud, darling. You are pretty. I know you're in your undies, but you are pretty. So, what we need to do is get out this. Bit of an overlay there as I had something to sort out. And this is the uneven hem dress, which just looks amazing on the dolls. At the moment it looks like a silly I don't know, kind of like a manta ray, you know, like as a stingray going through the the water or something like that. But when it goes on the dolls, it is just gorgeous. So the good thing with smart dolls, as opposed to string dolls, where you've got to be very careful when you pull them apart that you don't pull off the wrong string and then suddenly you have to do the whole doll again. With hinge ones, you can just take stuff out and get to it. Look how easy that is. Look at how easy this is. Oh my gosh, it's magic. And then we can just stick her back together like Frankenstein. Okay. Into the little hole there. Click, click, and down. And on this side. Come on, my darling. There we go. It's like fishing elastic through the hem of a skirt. I used to make a lot of, well, I still do make a lot of cosplays and things, design them, etc. Ooh, there we go. I have to look to the side. If you see me looking to the side, because I'm actually looking at the view, the TV screen of what's showing on my camera. I try and look at the camera though, so I'm not like you talking to you guys and looking off to Narnia somewhere. But yes, if you see me looking to the side, I'm just checking out how it looks. Oh, I love it, and I love it with her colouring. It goes so well with her colouring. Boots. So these this is very unflattering, isn't it, darling? At least your head's off so you can't see yourself doing it. You keep looking over that way, darling. Or Mama just abuses your body. It's not good. Alright, okie dokie. Come on, fingers, you can do it. While you're melting under your giant spotlight of doom. Why didn't they tell me this is like being under a sword? I'm not dead, you know? Can get my own tan while I'm doing my videos. Start melting. I come home, because of my job, I need to be presentable and I wear makeup and stuff like that, and my hair is usually done. At the moment it looks like it's dog's dinner, but that's alright. That's because I come running in the door basically. But I feel like I'm melting. What world. Now on Serena, you can see I've got these like little socks. Oriana, I am so sorry, sweetheart. I almost dropped you. There we go. On Serena, you can see there's like these stain prevention socks. These are really good for boots or anything like that, if especially if you're not aware of the brand. So these are official Smart Doll boots right here. You know, they're leather. You can smell it. They are designed by Danny's father, Jimmy Choo. So they are just done like real boots. The quality is unbelievable. Yeah, so if you get those beautiful socks, I actually have another pair somewhere. I just don't have it with me. Look how easy that was to get on. And it looks fantastic. Like, it looks like something I would wear. Back in my 20s, I actually had lace-up knee-high boots. Black leather lace-up knee-high boots that I used to wear. I loved those things. I don't even know what happened to them, but I loved them. That, and I used to wear a mini black skirt. Gorgeous. I loved leather. Okay, there we go. It's a beautiful body. She can be a mannequin in the shop. So, as I was saying, the good thing with Smart Doll boots is they are so incredibly strong. Fortitude wasn't wearing Smart Doll boots. She was wearing AliExpress ones, which is probably why she went for a bit of a dive when I moved Serena. But yeah, these boots are solid, and you can see that body sits straight up there. So, Paige, my darling, a Smart Doll strength. Let's get your head on there. Did I get it on? I did. Hope you can see how beautiful she is. Oh, she's slightly too big, isn't she? Slightly too big. Let's bring the camera over and you can have a close-up look of her in her clothes. Okay, if you need to turn me down as I'm now closer to the mic, just do so now. I'll try my best to adjust it when I get it on video, but have a look at this. This to me is so incredibly casual dressy. By casual dressy, it means something that you can wear out to the shops, but you could also go out to a restaurant in this and still look so high fashion, because I love these. For a while in all the Vogue magazines, all the ladies were wearing these, you know, beautiful knits, long flowing knits, etc. Just gorgeous. And her face is beyond. It matches what I wanted my Paige to be. Bit of a redhead, a real people person, a tiny bit of a fiery spirit in there. You know, she's very gentle, but push her buttons and she's got a few things to say to you. That's why she is good as an Uber driver and good as a nurse. I always think the best nurses are the ones who can love you and hug you if you're doing good, but if you're a bit of a rotter, man, they can slap you too. And they do it with words. Some of those nurses, man, they can shut you down pretty fast. Look at that. And here are the boots. Fabulous leather boots. She will be able to stand in those no problem. I am just so in love with this doll. And as I said, this doll has special meaning to me as her name, Smart Doll Strength. It was definitely something that I almost lost, but thank goodness kept together in the end of this year, and it all paid off in the end. If you love my Smart Doll Strength, please give this video a thumbs up. If you wish to check out my other videos, I do show on other videos, you know, comparisons of skin types and different face ones and stuff like that. I've got, as I said, this is my 12th Smart Doll, so I've got quite a few you can check out. Also some Smart Doll clothing ones, some official, some not official. I think I've done Too Cute Club, and I've also done Cherry Dolls Boutique, who is another really cute Smart Doll lover, and of course I've done official as well. What do we say, Paige? We say thank you so much for watching, guys. Please give this video a thumbs up. Get a thumbs in there, pull it in. I do have the thumbs up emote, but I'm just not going to change it at the moment because I am baking under the spotlight. Honestly, it's going to be roast mummy for dinner. I'll come out looking like a pork chop soon. And sorry for rambling, ladies. You know how it is. I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.